Okay, guys, let's talk about distractions and how you could get rid of them, why it's important to get rid of them, and my own personal journey and how I got rid of mine. So, first, let's talk about my own past distractions. And this a lot was partying and hanging out with a bunch of degenerate people. And honestly, most of those led or came from my older brother. And yeah, I know he's family, and even family can be distractions. But at the same time, there is ways around those distractions where you don't have to cut off your family. So, first of all, I set a pretty standard boundary that I will not drink at these parties. I will not stay up late at these parties. And I'll limit to how many parties I should go to and which parties are the important ones to go to. So now, really, only like birthday parties I go to, just if it's someone really, really close to me, like my family member. And everyone will respect that, even if that means getting rid of a lot of poor friends and friendships. In the end, you will respect yourself for that. So, yeah, my family, my brother, everyone, I used to own or host a Discord for video games. So you would think all the people on there like, hey, Antonio, where you at? Why aren't you on? Why aren't you playing with us? And that's all just distractions. I haven't touched a video game in over a year now. So really, it just, you got to stay focused. You got to stay disciplined. You got to cut all them off. Yeah, I still hang out with them time to time. They're still my close friends slash family. But they know I don't play games anymore. They know I don't drink anymore. They know I don't party well past midnight anymore. They know I like to focus my sleep, my productivity, and they respect that. They respect me for it. So that's how I limited or I got rid of my distractions. Even sometimes, if you're spending 3 to 5 hours working out at the gym, yeah, that could seem like a good thing as well, but that's also a big distraction. If your focus right now is to have a better body, then sure, go spend 5 hours at the gym. But if your focus is you're trying to make some sort of income and money online, then you should put all your focus into that. Go to the gym 3 hours a week only. Don't go more than 10 hours. All right. So let's talk about routines as well. Developing a certain routine is extremely important for productivity. Set a bedtime. First, set a time you want to be up in the morning. I will get up at 6 a.m. every day. I will get up at 7 a.m. every day. Before, for me, it was 7 a.m., but now I switched it to 6 a.m. just because my work wants me to get up at 6 a.m., so I kind of just balance it all out. And then set a bedtime that gives you 8 hours of sleep. It's very, very, very important to get enough sleep so your brain works at 100%. So develop that morning routine and the nighttime routine so you can get that sleep. When you wake up in the morning as well, you want to give yourself around 30 minutes to an hour is what I do for me to get yourself situated. If it's summer times, you want to go outside and you want to look at the sun. Dr. Huberman talks about this a lot. You can go watch his podcast on that. But you want to basically just go out there in the sun, look directly at the sunlight for the first 5 to 10 minutes you're awake. Right now, it's getting closer to the winter time, and I'm not getting that much sun where I'm at. So I don't really have that in my morning routine. I kind of leave the sunlight later in my day whenever the sun is out. But you want to get up. You don't want to use your phone. You don't want to waste any brain power whatsoever on useless activities. You just want to get yourself woken up and getting ready for your hard work that you need to get done. And having this routine is extremely important. Even like you need to also wake up and go through your Google Calendar. You can do this the night before as well, but go through your Google Calendar and plan your entire day out. This is super important. You'll feel 10 times more productive if you just plan out your day. Plan out your whole daily routine, everything. There is still time where you could go and enjoy with your family and friends. It just has to be either at the end of the day when all of your hard work and all your tasks are done for the day, and you don't have enough brain power left to do any deep work, you could go spend some time with your family. You could go hang out with your friends or whatever. Sundays too. I like to leave Sunday. I'm a religious person, so I like to leave Sundays specifically with my family. Now, most of my family is not even awake until like 2 p.m. So I will still get up at 6 a.m. on Sundays to get work done. And from then on, I like to spend with my family. You know, work is super important, but so is other parts of your life, like your family, your relationships. So make sure you give yourself time for those as well, so you don't lose them. And this is all important in the end because you really get to live one life. And you want to live this life as perfectly as you can live it. But not just that. You will eventually give birth to another life. You need to provide support, and you got to have your child look up to you as their hero. So make sure you don't waste your life away right now. Don't scroll on TikTok for an hour in the morning. Don't play video games for 10 hours a day. Get up early. You could fast, you could drink black coffee, you could do whatever you want, but make sure you get your work done. If you want to become an entrepreneur, get your work done. If your focus right now is on your career, then try to get earlier shifts. In my opinion, I think that's more important, but either way, that should be your focus. Stop distracting yourself with video games, with social media, mindlessly scrolling through everything. Just put yourself focused on what the main task of your life should be and where you want it to go. So that's all I got for today. Thank you.